Okay, so I'm tired of seeing that sun in my eyes. It is blinding. I got off to a late start this morning. I had to help my dad because he's starting to hear things, and I always think dementia is just forgetting things, but evidently it's dementia. You're starting to hear things that aren't there and see things that aren't there. So like this morning, he stumbled out of bed, and I had to go when I was getting ready to come out here, and had to find out what was going on with him. And he said, "Didn't you hear somebody's banging on the door?" He's looking out the door trying to figure out who it is. He's like, "What are you talking about?" They're saying, "I need to talk to someone. I need to talk to someone." I'm going, "Dad, maybe having a dream." And he gets mad whenever I ever say something that's like, and I'm trying to lay him off easy. I'm not like one. I'm not saying hateful, rude things like, "Oh, you're stay by night," or anything like that. It's like, maybe you're having a dream. It's like, "I've been awake for the longest." I'm going, well, I slip into sleep and out of sleep without knowing it sometimes. And he was like, no, he was convinced. And then he was even saying, "Wesley he's playing a prank on us." I'm going, no, I'm pretty sure a guy that's older than me is not to be playing pranks at his age. It's sad, it's baffling, it's confusing. I don't know what to do other than just to be like, all right, well, there's nobody there now, so it's really a challenge to my patience. It's just more of it tears me down to think about how he's going. He's just going gone. And then later, as I was walking out the door, he said, like, "Where are you going?" I'm going, "Where I go every morning, to the beach." He's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I need to get some tuna for the cats." I'm going, "Dad, there's like several cans of tuna right beside the can opener where you need to use them." He's like, "I didn't see any." He's like, "Well, let me show you." And I was like in there counting 5 cans of tuna. Unless he's gonna have a block party for the cats, I don't see the point of buying more tuna today. I don't like buying anything on Sundays. I think that's a day that we shouldn't be out purchasing things if we can help it, because we need everybody to have a day of rest for the coming to the Lord and spending time with the Lord. There's a lot of people out here today taking pictures. So guys, bottom line, pray for my dad. He's just going farther and farther away, and it's not like every day is like this. It's just when it happens, though, it's a little upsetting. And if you're going through the same thing, let me know. I'd like to know what to do to make things better, make things easier. I'm doing everything I can, short of labeling everything, and I think that would be patronizing, and I don't like. Here lately, I've also, like, since he came back, he's leaving the lights on in the bathroom, like, "Hey, you left the light on." He's like, "Well, it doesn't need to be off anyway." Right. And I'm going, I'm not, I'm like, I'm not yelling at you, so I don't know why he has to constantly yell back. I don't know what he's doing that for, if he's just frustrated with himself or with me or what. I don't know. But I'm just like, I'm constantly having to go behind him and turn things off, and like water, and yeah, I'm not going to go any farther with that information. Just constantly having to go behind him on things. So yeah, I mean, if you're dealing with dementia as a parent, let me know what I need to be doing to make things better and to be looking out for it, because is this going to become dangerous where he might, I don't know, come out and attack the invisible person or something, or maybe there's somebody maybe coming to the door in time, like maybe Wesley comes over during the day and he's thinking it's an intruder, and I don't know, might come over and hurt him or something. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to expect. So I just need to know if you guys got any wisdom. The only thing I can think of that I've seen is that the woman on God's Not Dead, that movie. She had dementia, but all she wanted was chicken. She was just sitting there. She wasn't as active as Dad is. So yeah, it's just taking it one day at a time here. And yeah, if you notice that my Bible studies in the morning, they're not live because I never know when he might come in here and like do like he did this morning, for instance. I kind of, even though normally he gets up earlier. Like this morning, actually last night I was surprised Tom was back in my bed. He was in my dad's bed last night, the night before or whatever, and then he was back in my bed. I guess he was like, well, I like your bed better. I'm like, I don't know. He's a cat. What can I think? And then at 3 o'clock again, of course, Tom was trying to wake me up. I'm like, go to sleep. Don't wake me up at 3 a.m. It's too early. 3 a.m. is too early. And I don't know if he does that to Dad and Dad pets him or something. I don't know. Maybe that's what he's used to, but I'm like, nope, not me. I'm not going to wake up at 3 a.m. and pet you. I'm going to wake up at 3 a.m. and kick you out. So, see how bright that sun is? I was wearing a hoodie and I just took it off, so it's getting a little warm out here. It's going to go from 65 to 85 today. That's a huge swing. And I can already feel it. It feels like it's in the 70s already. Definitely in the 70s, definitely. Well, y'all have a wonderful Sunday. If you're on my YouTube channel instead of on my Instagram, I'll be hopefully remember to put up the videos that I'm watching when I'm watching them, like Chad Harvey is one. And there's other preachers I watch, but just so many of them are in California and so many of them are at the same time. It's hard to get them all in. So just check it out whenever I put them up. If you want to join the chat or just enjoy the good preaching, if you don't have the good preaching where you're at, I try to find the best preaching. And just to be a little FYI, little heads up, I don't 100% agree with any of the preachers, of course, because who does? I mean, I think most of the time Chad Harvey hits a nail on the head, and he's right on about prophecy and information like that. So, you know, if you're like saying, I don't like him because of this, hey, I'm going to warn you ahead of time. I'm not 100% on the board with everything he says too, but like when he talks about losing your salvation, he barely ever does. Whoa! And I'm soaked. All right, have a great day. I got to go walk around and try out.